Welcome back to another video on the Midwest farm. It actually is on the Midwest. We're on the Midwest right now. And I rented this trailer for about a couple $100. I don't know how much I rented this for. We're supposed to get propane for the bids. So the co-op has a propane thing, supposedly. So we're going to look at that. We got to take this little off-road trail into here. Why it's all unorganized, I don't know. But they're kind of broke, so it's just a mini co-op, so I don't care. Also, I may have not wanted to deal with time in the game. So I've spent too many work hours to not barely use the co-op. Oh, it's not what I wanted you, but I don't know. To the dealership I did to the trailer man. There we go. This supposedly has propane, so propane. There we go. I don't know how much this propane holds, so we gotta. Whoa! That is expensive! Goodness! Good grief. At this rate, I don't even want to get another load. The propane, if it doesn't fill it up, this should be more than enough, but you gotta hope. We gotta unload this propane here and hope it runs when it's time. So we kind of had an issue. The game screwed up, and it won't let me cultivate field 44. So we're just gonna drill it unrealistically into the ground with the plow. But I tried personally. It's being very weird. I'm gonna have to dig into it. Oh, you know what? It would actually help if I actually take this to the propane and not pass it. So, yeah. That would help, actually. And we should be able to just unload the propane right here. We'll see how much propane it holds. How much propane does it hold here? Probably gonna have to get more. How much does this hold? Yeah, I'm gonna have to get another load after harvest. I'm gonna have to get another load for something, man. But that was just ridiculous. I'm probably gonna have to end up getting a loan, and I don't need a loan. But I am start working on the combines and stuff. So you got the header, got the forklift here, got the combines in there, got the work truck out here. Ow, ow, ow. But we should be able to work now. But we are going to go ahead and get in this tractor here. A. Hey, perfecto. We should be able to plant pretty easily here. Stuff. We are planting wheat for some reason, so I don't remember planting. I thought we were going to plant barley, but I guess we screwed up. We're gonna plant wheat in October, so we're screwed. Well, it's like a summer crop here, but we're basically doing hay. What is it doing? Like, what the heck are you doing, man? Like, what's this game doing? We are putting down more and more per acre and what we would do in a day with this system. We are be planting a lot more. We're just gonna have to do a little something weird here just to get through this. We are gonna plant that half into probably we're just gonna go ahead and just screw them. Just get this sucker planted in with wheat. We'll just harvest this more extra crops because I would like to bale. I would like to rent a baler sometime, or a baler, or just make this as an extra cash crop for extra money for the year. So gotta do what we gotta do for extra money, man. We should hopefully have more yields next year. Also, one problem I hate about these is that it just, I don't like how it takes for how it misses some spots on its turns though, so we're kind of going to have to keep coming back. We just got to keep turning until we get it and stuff. Like this here. We're kind of just going to have to go with the flow. And hopefully all of this wheat matures, hopefully fully, and we don't have to worry about all of this crap here. This tractor's doing pretty good here on this old... This good tractor's doing pretty good here. Or oh, come on, baby. That's my problem with this. I'm thinking about cutting across here and stuff. Because it's going to be a little sucky trying to do this. Most of everything's doing pretty good here. I am thinking about changing my mind of planting sealed 74. I'm really thinking this home farm field just will not be too much and a hassle. And just a little cash crop money doesn't hurt. Since we're planting 2 rows at a time, we can just skip a line and stuff here. So I'm wondering how this sucker is doing in general. I am just going to go ahead and flip the U-turn. Not a U-turn, I'm going to turn right here. And just work on this little part. Because after we're done planting, seeding everything, I'm probably just going to put this away, back it up. Because we're not going to really we ain't going to use this until, again, we'll cash crop this. We probably won't use it until the spring, probably. We may drill in oats. It should get it. One thing, these are a couple things why I like about these wide. I only make when I have to make wides. This sucker can help. Oh. I gotta make this turn pretty smooth. Downhill, here we come. Super is doing pretty good here. Say, I'm surprised we're going through a little. I am surprised we're not at 50% for this. So since we're running double, we are gonna have to do this. If we're running triple, now I've been thinking we could eventually purchase a third one, but for now 2 of these just work in my opinion. So not a hassle, nothing too bad and stuff. So I ain't too worried about it. And we're supposed to get some rain, so yay. I ain't too worried. There hasn't much good on the used market list here, besides this tractor in general. 7R. They're just easily pricey. Never do. There we go. We are planted pretty good over here, actually. We are having a little bit of a tough time coming up this hill, though. So we're going at 7 miles per hour, so I am going to be a little worried for the combine for when we harvest this, so I'm going to probably have to lock it in 4-wheel drive, possibly, if it ain't muddy. I don't know what's going to go down with this sucker. I don't know what's the dealio. Trying to make this weird turn here, and it's the only part I be using this part for. Probably just get away. No, I ain't gonna get away with just using one. I'm gonna have to use 2 of these. Well, then we're good for the year. And we're just gonna go ahead here and back it up. So I want to hook up doubles, make these doubles. Totally not a good decision to back this up on a hill. Now we're just going to pull up the hill. So, I don't know if this is going to fit for the wash bay, so kind of going to have to squeeze in. So I need to get a better power washer soon. Sooner than later, I'm thinking about picking a small one up for the house, for that house. But for now, we're good. Now we are good. I'm just going to kind of park this right here. I did get the parts for Big Roy. So we're going to attempt to put her in gear somehow. So we're just going to go ahead and hit the Big Roy and see if she'll start eventually. She will start, if you guys do know. But I don't know. She can't move. So we're just gonna attempt to get the Big Roy's manual system here. So we're just gonna go ahead here. 1 second, guys. Okay. Just gonna go and open this up. We're gonna lower it down and look. There it is. There's the problem. Yep. So let's see if it. Okay. I'm gonna put it in reverse. Okay. Reverse 6. Works. She's alive! Big Boy's alive! Don't know what I'm gonna use her for, but Big Boy's alive. I don't really need to use her. I'm probably just gonna stick her in storage. I'm gonna stick her in here because it's just gonna take up a heck of a lot of room. I think Big Boy could just sit here for the winter until I get her out. Ain't no I'm using it. But Big Boy's alive! Don't know what. I know what I'm gonna use her for, but probably could get a massive cultivator behind here and use it. But for now, we got what I got. Also, we got one of these GPS things here for this Jade and Green cart. That's pretty nice. And I think this is a liquid fertilizer and stuff. So we got some stuff. But does this have a PTO? I don't remember. No, so we ain't gonna run her this year. We think this ever had a PTO to it, but I guess it don't. It's got a huge A camera, so I definitely wish we need to get that double probably if it doesn't. A lot of stuff's cleaned up here on the farm, on the Midwest farm. But guys, thank you for watching today's episode. I'll see you guys in November. See you guys in the next episode on the Midwest farm. Peace.